Hello, thank you for joining my channel. My name is Parisa. In today's video it's all about 5 different flower types beginning with the letter M, part of the A to Z flower series. I've also made other flower facts videos, so check this out too if you like this video. Follow my Instagram called Parisa Flowers, where flower posts are regularly uploaded. Remember to subscribe to this channel and click the post notifications bell icon so you can never miss an upload. Without further ado, let's get started with this video. Flower beginning with the letter M that I'm going to be talking about is the Magnolia, and the meaning of this is nobility and dignity, and it has different meanings in different countries. For example, in China, the Magnolia is meant to be a reflection of female gentleness and reflects the bride's purity. In South America, the colours that it comes in is pink, purple, white and yellow, and it blooms from May to September. Some interesting facts about the Magnolia is that you need a large garden to plant them, as the flowers and trees are big. There are over 210 different species. They are distributed over Asia, South America, North America, and it's thought that magnolias were the first flowering plants based on fossil evidence. The size of magnolias vary a lot. There are small magnolia shrubs that can be 15 feet, whereas a large magnolia shrub can be 80 feet. Magnolia flowers can be bowl-shaped or star-shaped. Beautiful magnolia scent is popular, that's why many people like them in their gardens. Japanese cucumber tree leaves, also called Magnolia obovate, are used to wrap food, and in England the southern magnolia is used as a condiment, which is just like a side kind of thing that you put your food. And the medicinal use of magnolias is that it can reduce the common cough, it can reduce the runny nose, can help with hay fever. Magnolia bud extract can be used as a skin whitener and counteract irritation to the skin. It can help reduce anxiety, asthma, stress, depression, headaches. It can prevent strokes, and it can help with digestion issues and weight loss. How do you grow the magnolias? So some basic facts about how you would go about doing this is you would water once a week when the temperature is above 20 degrees, and when the temperature is below 20 degrees, only water when the roots are dry. And the soil type that you should use to grow magnolias is well drained, moist, slightly acidic to neutral to alkaline, and they can grow in sand, clay or loam, so a variety of different soil types. And when should you plant magnolias? It's recommended to plant them in early autumn days, and the sun that you should provide them is full sun or light shade, but particularly light shade if you are living in a hot climate. The food that you should give magnolias is liquid ericaceous fertilizer, for example, Miracle Grow liquid ericaceous plant food. Second flower beginning with the letter M is Mallow, and that's also known as a lavatura, and the meaning of this is health, protection, love, and it's considered to be the guardian of the house, and it is a reflection of spiritual and natural roots. The colours that it comes in is pink, purple and white, and it blooms from June until September. Interesting facts about mallow is that they spread and grow quickly. The flowers are heart-shaped and the leaves are a green-blue colour arranged in a spiral shape around the stem. It is a perennial plant, so it has a life cycle of more than 2 years in the wild. The leaves and flowers are used in salads, and the roots are said to go well with butter and onion. Mallow root is used to flavour the Middle Eastern popular dessert called halva, and it will grow to around 3 to 4 feet in height and has a simple stem, and it is native to Europe, North Africa and Asia. You should aim to have a 32-inch distance between planting each mallow tree, so there is enough space for them to develop well. For medicine, the mallow is used to treat gastric and throat ulcers, soothe intestinal, respiratory and urinary tract mucous membrane inflammation. It can stop constipation or dry cough. It can help with breastfeeding women because they can use magnolia extract according to Chinese medicine to stimulate lactation. Marshmallow particularly, the root is used in skin care products due to containing the moisturising mucilaginous sap, and people apply mallow to bathwater. Mallow can also be added to poultice to relieve pain, and the poultice can be applied to cuts. Ensure that you water the mallow regularly, at least once a week, and when it does get warmer, water more, ensuring the soil does not get dry. The soil type that you should use is well drained and fertile, and you should plant mallow in May or June. And before you plant in the garden, sow the seeds in a tray with a cover on top. And when the seeds are large enough, do the hardening process, where you should expose the seeds to the changing environmental conditions for a short time period. Once you've done this for a certain amount of time, when the plant is ready, then you should then plant it. The sunlight that you should use is full sun, and make sure that it isn't in a cold or windy area. It's recommended to use general purpose garden fertilizer every month throughout the growing season, but it's important that you do not give too much fertilizer, otherwise that will not help the mallow grow. The third flower that I'm going to be talking about, beginning with the letter M, is the Marigold, and the meaning of this is good luck, optimism, happy thoughts, desire for wealth, warmth and beauty of the rising sun. The colours that it comes in is yellow, orange, white, gold and red. The blooming time for this is summer to autumn. Some interesting facts about the marigold is that in the pre-Hispanic Mexico, it is known as the flower of the dead, so it is used in the Day of Dead celebrations. Some species are annuals and other species are perennial. There are 56 marigold species. The habitat that you can find marigold is meadows, springs, wetlands, shores, ponds. They are native to Mexico, South America, Southwest United States, and they are less affected than most other annuals to pests, but are still affected by many pests like grasshoppers. The stem of marigold can be from 6 to 48 inches. You can eat the marigold leaves or petals, and they can be eaten fresh, dry, sweet or savoury, and you can cut off marigold hills for a better taste. For medicine, marigold can be used to treat menstrual period problems, eye problems like conjunctivitis and upset stomach. The calendula marigold variety, also called pot marigold in particular, has been used for many centuries for many health benefits in ancient Rome, Arabia and Greece. It can treat eczema, burns, calluses, bites and swelling. Marigold is perfect for making skin look younger because it can increase collagen production, which helps strengthen the skin. Marigold helps increase skin repair after being damaged or having surgery. It can increase the blood flow to the affected skin area. It can promote healthy new tissue to grow. It can hydrate skin, and it's believed that marigold helps stimulate epithelial cell production, and epithelial cells are the outer skin layer, and it is said that marigold can help renew the cells due to the nucleoproteins and glycoproteins. Marigold extract can treat inner ear swelling and pain. Calendula marigold is an excellent antioxidant source like vitamin A. Antioxidant, as the yellow and orange oil contain carotenoids and carotenes, which are phytochemical compounds giving plants their colour radiance. Calendula marigold extracts can protect the eye tissue from UV rays and oxidative damage, so vision can be protected. Drinking marigold tea can help soothe the mucous membranes of the throat and reduce pain. It can also treat gingivitis, sore throats and mouth ulcers. How do you grow the marigold? So you should make sure that you water at least once a week, watering at a 6 to 8 inch depth. Ensure the flowers are not overwatered. For unusually hot or windy weather, water the flowers more. The soil type that you should provide marigold with is sandy, loamy or clay soil, but they do generally grow in almost any soil type. They grow best in fertile, well-drained soil. When should you plant marigold? You should plant them from March to May and aim to plant them when there is no danger of frost. The sunlight that you should provide them with is full sun. The food that you should give your marigold is Miracle Grow Water Soluble Bloom Booster flower food, which can be added to water and will provide the flowers with the nutrition that they require. Fourth flower beginning with the letter M is the Matthiola, also known as the stock flower. The meaning of this is life contentment, happiness for a long life, and spiritual purity. The colours that the Matthiola comes in is peach, pink, creamy yellow, white, purple and red, and it blooms from April to May. Some interesting facts about the Matthiola is that it is a biennial, annual and perennial of subshrubs and herbaceous plants. It is used as a filler in flower arrangements due to the fact that it has beautiful flowers that are spicy and sweet. It is meant to be one of the most fragrant and pleasant flowers. Most Mattiolas are well-bred double variety, in contrast to the natural single variety and wild variety. They are great to display in pots and containers. There are about 50 species in the genus, for example the dwarf, brompton and trisomic varieties. The flowers, leaves and seed pod are all edible. For medicine, the Matthiola can be used as an expectorant, which helps loosen mucus by increasing its water content so it gets thinner, making the cough more productive. It is an aphrodisiac. The Matthiola is a diuretic, it's a stimulant. So how do you grow the Matthiola? It is recommended that you ensure the soil is consistently moist by watering at least once a week, and if you get the time to, then once the seed germinates, try to water twice per week. The soil type that you should use is loose, rich, moist soil. Sow some Matthiola seeds in early spring. The sunlight that Matthiola needs is full sun or partial shade. You should ensure that you feed the flower once it's been planted, and then once a month after that with general purpose fertilizer. The last flower beginning with the letter M that I'm going to be talking about is the Meconopsis, and this means poppy-like, and the colours that it comes in is purple, yellow, pink, white, blue and red, and it blooms from June to July. Some interesting facts about the Meconopsis is that the flower belongs to the poppy family, which has herbaceous plants, and there are 80 species of this poppy genus. Meconopsis comes from South Central Asia. The Himalayan blue poppy is the best known Meconopsis. The yellow-flowered Welsh poppy is the only European Meconopsis representative. They are monocarpic perennials, meaning once they flower they will die after, and the leaves are rosette-shaped. For medicine, the Meconopsis aculeata is used to treat pain and inflammation from fractures and broken bones. It is a narcotic, which means it can change behaviour. It tastes cooling and bitter, and the whole flower is used in Tibetan medicine. How do you grow the Meconopsis? So you should ensure that you regularly water it in the summer. Using soaker hoses are good to use in the summer for watering to be effective by being deeper, but if you don't have that, then you could just use a normal watering can. The soil type that you should use for Meconopsis is well drained, moist, slightly alkaline and acidic soil. Ensure that there is lots of organic matter in the soil. You should plant the Meconopsis indoors or pot in a cold frame in March or April. 6 to 8 weeks after, you should transplant the Meconopsis into soil with the correct soil type. Germination can be difficult for the Meconopsis and often doesn't respond well to transplantation. The sunlight that you should provide the Meconopsis is an area that's sheltered from wind and cold with partial shade. The food that you should provide the Meconopsis is balanced granular fertiliser or liquid fertiliser. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then be sure to check out other videos from the A to Z Flower Facts series. Please like, comment and subscribe.